afternoon, everyone. It's lunchtime. I'm back on my main, and we go in again. I went in after stream yesterday. I went in like one more time just to see, and I almost had it. We're gonna do our artifact route first, and a couple other things before I do that because I might be trapped. Um, but I had gone back in and I was like, okay, I can do this. There wasn't much time I could shave off of the Wolf Lord, unfortunately, with this team composition. However, I do want to try it again, just to see with this. If I can't do it with the exact composition here, I'm curious if I take out Kazuha. Now, Kazuha, I think, is the better choice of the two. Just because I don't necessarily have to worry about grouping anything, because Nuvolat can just AoE stuff,
Uh-huh.
and go for someone like
Right.
Navia. Well, that's two DPSs. Yes. Yes, it is.
Exactly.
Um, but it would be enough Geo for me to swap from Shalonen to Bap, one of the things on the Wolf Lord, go to Navia on the Wolf Lord, and then back to Shalonen, or even the second shot on Navia if one shot kills it. I don't know if it does. Um, that will drop Nuvolet's damage though. Like, I am well aware of that. It will drop Nuvolet's damage. So I am
Ad
curious
Astra Abyssal.
by how much effectively.
Thank you for completing today.
On the other side,
Ad
I
Astra
went in with
Abyssal.
Fischl, and I believe I did that on stream too. I was just actually struggling with shooting the thing out of the air, and that's the thing that kind of screwed me over. Was I went into the aiming mode, and I fired, I hit the thing, it was dead on, and didn't come down, and I'm like, what the heck? So we'll see. All right, let me see if I can do this first. If not, I'm gonna go do my weekly bounties and stuff. Nope, it's up. All right, Kazuha, come here.
Into the wind.
So I'm just a little bit curious. I do feel Kazuha. Like, if I can't do it with the characters I have right now, I probably will have no issue once I get C Lolly. Which she's the reason I'm not actually drawing for C5 or C6 right now on Nuvolet. Because, he's good right where he is. You know what I mean? Like, I probably could have stopped at C3, but I was just like, he's here. I kind of want his C4. And we'll see if I can get any upgrades for him. This, as I showed off yesterday, there's only two pieces I'm really looking for to upgrade for him, and that's his crit damage headpiece and his flower. Now, his flower is a little bit harder to replace. It has crit rate, crit damage, but it didn't roll into any of it. It rolled all into HP percent. So what I kind of hope is that I can get some that has HP percent and it rolls into like a spread of it. So he still kind of has some of it, but it gets a little bit more crit. Now, I am over 300 crit on Nuvolet. So we'll see. We will see. But there was one run I had yesterday, the one I had off stream. I was still playing on the remote play because it was loaded. It was working fine. All of a sudden, and I'm on the Wolf Lord, my screen goes black, and I was like, what the hell? And it turns out the remote play disconnected, and I was like, oh no. So the funny, I gotta say it's funny, because time is money in the abyss. I didn't die, but I lost a significant chunk of time. I was like, there's no reason to try to continue that. But I'm just curious. I want to see. Also, like, I need a breather from racking my brain on the alt. I know what our three teams effectively are, or we'll say team captains here, the main DPSs. So we got Chaska's team, we got Tainari's team, and we got Mualani's team. And I understand.
One with nature.
Hang on. I mean, to suck up the balls, Guzzle.
I can still. Let me try.
Wow, I am so tired. I apologize. Wow, I just completely blanked on the what I was saying about the alt. But yeah, so I have the teams set up, but the amount of adjusting I have to do now is just insane. And it happens, don't get me wrong, it happens, and I understand it's going to happen. New characters come out, better compositions come out, or luck of the draw, like Tainari, like his aggravate team was working okay. And then I got Nahida and Kuki, which are his primary best friends, basically. So they needed to get at least level to 80. And that's why it was my goal to go to 80, because I was like, all right, I gotta make sure the team actually functions. And as it was, I needed to change Nahida's build. Because even on my main, like, she's pure EM. I kind of want to try her with more damage, but I don't have C1, so, or C2. C2 is her crit one, I think. But, like, I don't know. And Forrest said it felt better after I made the adjustment to Nahida, so that's a positive. But then, you know, oh, here comes the Abyss, and this Abyss is kind of gross. Not gonna lie. Like, even just going into, like, to say it's like, oh, well, you'll get, like, 2 stars out of each floor, I doubt it. I honestly doubt that. I mean, at the very least, if I took Mualani in, I think everybody in her party, except for... No, I take that back. Beto and Shalonen. No, wrong way. Wrong way, Shalonen. I feel it's random how long she stays on the skates. Now, maybe it's because I dashed twice. I don't know. But I need to hunker down and just... Like, I know my 3 main DPSs and stuff like that. The, what the hell was that? Was that one of the, enemy markers up there? That was weird. Okay. Len can't make up of his mind if it's cold or hot. So yeah, I know the teams I'm going to be working on. I know I'm going to be rolling on Moivika on the alt.
Another test subject. Revenge knows my character. Bow your head.
Well, that was the wrong character.
The tides beckon.
I agree. That was weird. Because ultimately, too, like, This is something, and I've said this before. I've had the same conversation with my husband. I've seen Eeks TV talk about it too, especially with his challenge account. It's along the lines of you put so much work into certain units to go and do something. The Abyss comes along and goes, "Oh, by the way, we're changing this up," and it's like, okay, cool. I have to use an ass ton of resources to level other things. Now, the biggest issue with the alt is I still need to farm artifacts.
Bring it.
Like, I did a little bit of farming to get the sets so they're functional on the sets, sure, but I don't have options to flip through. Like, if I need more attack on Zhangling and I can lower her ER, I don't have an attack sans with an ass ton of ER on it, you know what I mean? And yeah, that's fishing for a pipe dream because, perfect artifacts are a long shot. But I feel like I'm not making any progress with like leveling and stuff like that or damage progression just because I can't get that sliver amount out of artifacts. But ultimately, talents and levels are going to make the biggest difference. Weapons too. Everybody's weapon, I believe, is level 90. I'm excluding things like the sapwood blade and stuff like that if I'm not actively using it. Because right now Bennett is flipping between it and Shalonen's sword. Because typically when I run Bennett, I'm not running Shalonen, so. But like I have 0 XP books. I have practically, I don't want to say practically no Mora. Just took blood. I don't want to say practically no Mora, but it's damn near none. Hi, hun. How you doing?
Into the wind.
Don't be a killjoy. We'd only just be miscalculated. Death.
Very, very tired. My voice keeps kicking in and out too, so if you hear me take very, very long pause, I'm just trying to get that to correct itself. So yeah, I'm just at a very big loss to who I should focus on. And I think that's kind of, I know I was a little bit that way on the alt, except for the fact that I was like, okay, here's Nouvelette. Nouvelette's your favorite boy in the whole world, which he is. So you're going to focus on him, and then you're going to focus on his best friends. So funny enough, Kazuha's actually needs to get adjusted. Because he's rocking an Animo Goblet and not EM, because I couldn't get one on set. Nor could I get an on-set headpiece for EM that wasn't a 4-star. And I wanted to get the extra stat stuff out of it, so that's where he stands. I did, but very briefly. There's been a lot of loud and weird noises outside. Ow! Good thing you're short, Kazuha.
The wind knows me.
Oh, Kazuha. Monsters? They could be. I'm guessing flower power was too much for the Dragon Zord. Yeah, I don't know what was going on, but I heard very loud and consecutive sirens. I know we're just down the road from the hospital and stuff like that, but it sounded like they were right outside the door. They weren't, but that's what it sounded like. So we had the sirens. There was a bunch of clunking noises, so I don't know if there was like a construction across the hall or something. Thankfully, it wasn't an alarm or anything. Had that happen once before. That sucked. Hmm. So yeah, that's another reason I kind of just wanted to go back in on my main. What the heck? You
Bring
leave me
it.
alone. I did nothing to you. Baguette. Croissant. Yeah, so just a bunch of random noises and stuff like that. Like, definitely stuff that makes me, like, be on alert because I'm not used to hearing them. You,
Ugh.
asshole. So yeah, and I've just been like mulling over the second account and where I need to go. And in terms of leveling, I know one of the things I do want to do, I wanted to do it before 5.3, which was Fontaine's Archon Quest. It because as much as I love it, it's just a matter of sitting through it. More specifically, if you know, you know, the whole spot with the Fortress of Meripede. Like, it's an interesting spot. It's cool that you get to see Risley and everything. But it is probably the worst part of the Fontaine Archon quest. I'm not gonna lie. But I wanted to get that done. In terms of like, cause like I know I'm losing time on farming primos and stuff like that too. I am well aware of it, and as a free to play account, I kind of should keep up with it and whatnot. But the forever changingness of how I need to, you know, use every little nook and cranny resource and get nothing is kind of weighing me down. At this point, with the Abyss the way it is, just do what you want, level who you want, and make fun teams. I mean, that's a good solid point. That is a solid point. Like I said, I think it's still a good idea to get a DPS for every element, which is why that account is pulling for Moivika, versus this account, which is going to be pulling for Seat Lolly. And I've had that in my head. That's what I wanted to do uh, for months now. Because I was like, if it's, you know, phase one, Moivika, phase two, Seat Lolly, it's like, all right, I'm going to go in favor of Seat Lolly. Especially because Cryo does not have a good reputation of coming back. Come back, boar! Silly
Time to go.
boar. Think you could ghost me? Meh. Hey, vegetables. Okay, sounds good. So build up stuff, save it all for the Pirate Archon. Yeah, basically. I did. Originally, I was planning on pulling for Zhongli. I don't remember. I don't know if anyone remembers me saying
One
that,
with nature.
but I was doing that because I was like, oh hey, I need. Where the heck did the balls go? Ew.
The wind knows me.
Okay, Am I crazy, or are there only like 2 source droplets? That was weird. Yeah, I originally said I was gonna do Zhongli because I need Geo. Like, I have what, Noelle? and Ning Wong, who I could use perfectly fine in terms of Geo, basically thinking about the Imaginarium Theater. But I was like, well, who else do I have? And I was like, well, I wanted Shiori for that reason, but we didn't get her. We got C1 Day instead. She can be Moibika can? I believe her flowers are the same as Chaska, so I gotta definitely double time that, and I can always have the alt come in here and grab them. Let's do this first. I think it's Nightwind that I'm doing. Wanna say it's Nightwind. Yeah. You know, I really wish that the bounty stuff would still give Mora and not the XP stuff. Or I can change it. Oh my god, don't tell me I can change it. No, okay. Because it was a nice source of Mora. Invulnerable to Geo. Invulnerable to Pyro. And vulnerable to Electro. Cool, Nouvelette, you have some friends. Wait, is it up? No, I would imagine it would be down here, not up on the ledge. Yeah, there it is.
Let my name echo in song! Bring it! Hear the echoes of the valley!
Fallen leaves, adorn my night, one with nature.
Bow your head.
Okay, that was one. Bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, bum.
Alright, let's finish this.
Be sanctified.
Easy way to heal my team. Boop. Ah, there we go. And then up here. She'll use contention books, okay. Whistle and okay, yep, the whistles. I should have plenty of the whistles.
Strike a pose! Let the world come alive! Bring it! Let the mountain's veins boil!
Clouds high, the birds call, into the wind.
Settle down.
All right, let's hmm. Is it next week that it's gonna finish? Are you kidding me? Looks like there will be a new boss though. Sad. No, that makes sense. It makes sense. Whatever that boss is going to be for the story is going to be hers, and the purple plumes. Do you happen to know what Silali might use? All right. Well, the good news is next week I don't have to fight anything. I can just hand the items in and be done. That was unfortunate. I was a week off. I think I was still doing Sumeru when Natlan came out, so that makes sense. All right,
Did someone call me just now?
present time. Back to Fontaine. That is not Fontaine.
Silence!
Time to shine! Shower me with Hear the echoes of the valley!
Fallen leaves, adorn my night, one with nature.
Let's drop it. Yum, 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 yum. Let's see. Kachina's berries. Okay, I have plenty of those. Saurian fangs. All right. Oh, ouch. Why would you do that to me, game? Uh, I think Farina's is better, but I'll hold on to that for right now. I can check it.
Settle down!
Let the world come alive! Let the mountain's veins boil!
Clouds high, the birds call, into the wind.
Defense, because of course. I should have known. Actually, I actually should have guessed that just because Auron uses kindling too.
Silence!
Would have the same one as a grandson.
Shower me with
One with nature. Fallen leaves, adorn my night.
Well, apparently I didn't hit her burst, but that's alright.
Ha! The tide's back.
I got scuffed. That's okay. Oh, I can't pick that one up. That sucks. Okay, at least that's a decent attack one.
Bow your head.
Let my name echo in song! Yoo-hoo! Letting brave names echo!
Clouds high, the birds call, into the wind.
Ooh. Nave drop, denial, and judgment. Okay. Death. Crap.
Settle down.
Time to shine. Shower me with the... Bring it. Hear the echoes of the valley.
As one with wind and cloud, one with nature. Share!
Tell us how the magnetic land is her boss drop. So like if that's in the game yet. Isn't that Shalonen's boss? Well, okay, Mr. Flower, you win. Like I said, the only difference, the problem with his flower is that it has the HP on it. But we'll roll this bad boy just to see. Having a little more ER is not a bad thing. I just don't really want to lower his damage that much. But we'll see. That went into EM twice. Or no, once, because this would be twice. So let's see. Hang on. ER, okay. Crit rate. Okay. Okay, game. Stop that. ER. I mean, again, not a terrible piece, just not an upgrade for him. It is better crit rate, crit damage with ER, but I think his is better with the hit points. It's a new boss? Okay. So I can farm everything for Sitlali except for that. It's a good ER piece. Yeah, it is. I'm not gonna trash it by any means. Like this stuff, like that's crap, that's crap. All that had to do was roll frickin' crit damage, man. No feather, no yes sands, but crap. No goblet. What was that? Depends. And no head. And Fariri. We had the attack one and a crit damage one, which I wouldn't be able to put on Fischl just because she needs the crit rate. I won't roll that right now. Right, her ER. Okay. Wait, are you literally like the exact same piece? Practically. So if this can roll into the HP and the crit rate, it would be pretty good. So yeah, we can ball it. We can. Where'd it go? There it is. Mm-mm. Not for Farina, anyway. But, yeah, I'm gonna call that one a loss. No new feather, and we had this flower, but it was crap. Okay. Yeah, lots of not so good stuff today. Oh wait. Did I do that yesterday? Okay, I have already used it. Alright. Could not remember. Could not remember.
Melusine's
Oh,
are
that
beautiful.
flower? Now, the only other thing I could do to squeak out more damage is to put Farina on Chiori's weapon and put Fav on Farina. But the problem is Kazuha doesn't have the crit rate to proc Fav. And I don't think there's anything else I can do about it. This already has crit rate on it. Hate that interface. I hate it so much. Well, it says 42 EM. Just see if I have one that has really high elemental mastery in it that I can swipe off of somebody. That was Farina's old one. All right. So, other question: do I have a elemental mastery? That has more crit rate. This has crit rate, crit damage. He does has crit damage. Okay. What would you also be losing? A little bit of energy recharge? Let's see. Nope, that's not where I wanted that to go. Are you kidding me? You have one job. Just go into freaking crit rate. Take you to 12. Show me what I want. Okay, I'll take you to 13 then. Thank you. I think that's 1 point still behind what he has right now. You're just going all over the place. That's not worth trying to save it. Oh, it has the same crit rate. Yeah, it's not. That's not worth that. I'm not gonna poo-poo it though. That's actually not bad for Kuki because it has the HP. What is your 600? Oh, I wish I had some better VV pieces. Because it also just sucks that he's on an Animo goblet. Because I don't have a on set one, I don't think, for EM. Yep, that's the only on-set one I have. So I'm guessing those were all shit when I rolled them. Tac ER. I have not. The only thing I made from the elixirs was the goblet for Nubalette. So I could do one for Kazuha.
Water
We could
comes
do one
in
for
many
Kazuha.
flavors to the discerning palate.
Oh yeah. Give me that fodder. Crap. Crap. Aw, why you do? Wow, that was a bunch of shit. That was an absolute bunch of shit. Oh yeah, I got those things too. Let's
Mondstadt's water.
yes, Nuvolette. Water. Yum 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 yum. Patooey. Patooey.
Strike a pose.
Wind Strider.
We should do Nuvolette. God damn it. Was it because I was on like on the edge of the step? Alright, got some oh wow, that's cool. I actually got like the quote unquote upgrade for the first level of something. That's cool. Yeah, I think it was because I was like right on the step. Alright, let's see. Oh, okay, you're going from newest to oldest. Iridescent Venrir. Or I can hit the wrong button. I guess I would still want crit rate crit damage, right? Or in my case, maybe crit rate ER. Hmm. I know crit rate. Definitely crit rate. Let me see. Dero Kazuha. Kazu. Okay, so ER should be prioritized. So crit rate ER probably is the best bet. It feels so dirty doing that though, not the double crit. But I know Kazuha's not a DPS. I just need his crit rate up for Favonius. All right, all right. Let's not puss out. Let's see where it goes. It rolled shit. That's not good. It has to roll in the other two. All right, Kazuha. I can get rid of that. That's absolutely atrocious. It rolled into everything but fucking crit rate. That is some mid-ass rolls. Look at that. Oh, that is not good. What's the headpiece? Is that the same? It is. Okay, so we can do this. And then I can just give you a crit rate headpiece offset. Which is offset anyway, but... Actually, no. Keep it like that. Can I take Yampus? Yampus has the highest one. It's kind of ass, yeah. I'm not gonna lie, it is ass. Sino, you have a pretty juicy piece. I might actually steal yours. Yeah, I don't think you need the ER. So yeah, we'll take a Sino's piece for now. Actually, Kazuha, for a second, what was your... Actually, you had 11 ER? Hang on. You might want to just take Deus. Yeah, take Deus. There you go. Alright, you have a 40% chance. That's the same as Farina, right? No, Sabrina has 65. So, this might be a little scuffed. Because I know Farina's going to lose ER here. But we'll try it. We'll try it. If this seems like ass, then obviously we'll change it back. She honestly should be fine because Noublette's here, but I'm not sure. It makes the elixirs have no value. It's not like unlike the boxes from me. Yeah, yeah. Wait, did that say? Okay, I thought that was grayed out, and I was like, no, I 3-starred that. Don't lie to me. All right, Kazu. One. Give it a couple attempts. This might not go as well.
Let my name echo in song. Shower me with. Let the mountain's veins boil.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night. The wind knows me.
Be sanctified.
Care for nothing was foretold. Dance with me.
The eternal
Bow your head.
The show's only let the world
Okay.
fly.
Hello?
Into the wind. Clouds high. The birds call.
Settle down.
The eternal oasis at long last.
At least you were here to watch.
The tides beckon. I see the temperate waters of Eon.
How? How?
Time to shine. Shower me with. Bring it. Letting brave names echo.
As one with wind and cloud. One with nature.
Let the mighty be humbled.
Care for
Your coming was foretold.
Dance with me.
By the eternal oasis.
At least you were here to watch.
The eternal oasis at long last.
Strike a pose. Let my name echo in song.
The wind knows me. Clouds high. The birds call.
The tides beckon.
Let the mountain's veins boil.
Oh my god, I can't see.
Bow your head.
This is terrible. What the fuck is going on?
Bring it.
One with nature.
What the fuck was that shit?
Overruled. Neutralize. A little ambiance. Odds reveal by.
I will have order.
Laid bare.
Stabilized.
Shadow Raven. Let night. Overruled. This'll brighten up the place. By royal decree.
Order guide you. Solidify.
Laid bare.
Extract.
Stabilize.
Odds reveal thyself.
Wait. Elemental burst.
Shower me with praise.
Settle down.
I'm just getting the first couple hits in.
Let the mighty be humbled.
Let the world collide.
Hear the echoes of the valley. As one with wind and cloud. The wind knows me.
Silence.
better. Jesus. Okay, we'll see how this goes. I don't have Emily's burst at the moment.
Transfix.
Arlecchino, what the fuck was that? Oh my god.
Neutralize. This is where you fall. A little ambiance.
I will have order. Solidify as you wish me.
Reconstitute
Stabilize.
by royal laid bare. Everlasting as the moon. Overruled.
Gather.
Fresh and floral. Wings of darkness. Come, sever now.
Okay. No bursts here. We only have Shalonen. So we'll see.
Bring it.
So like she's hitting it, but
One with nature.
The tides beckon.
Let my name echo in song.
no. Alright, let's have you do this.
Let the mountain's veins boil.
Of course, I can't see where it is. Get your ass down here.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night into the wind.
Be sanctified.
Yeah, that's just gonna be sloppy, I think.
Solidify.
Extract. This is where you fall. Laid bare.
Stabilize.
Oz, reveal thyself. Reconstitute. A little ambiance.
As you wish, mein Fräulein. Order guide you. Solidify.
Witness my lies.
See, that's just... Oh, I got it. I think that was Emily at the end. Thank you, Emily. Thank you, thank you. That was almost a bust because I just couldn't shoot it out of the air. And there I go. But I gotta point this out, and that's why I said that, with the alt, it's a little bit frustrating because it was on the same track as the way my main was, and we're gonna make sure the menu is up because Nuvolet's probably gonna start talking about water. But then they started doing this stuff with the Abyss. And it's so frustrating. It's like, I am literally the below average player. Okay? I'm not joking when I say skill issues. I struggle with bow characters a lot. So having to take Fishelin to shoot something out of the air kind of sucked. It's lucky I have a character like Arlecchino, and in this instance, he's stuffed with love and C4. Like, I lucked out incredibly on this banner for him. And it's only because, honestly, not gonna joke, not gonna lie, it probably is at least his C3. Because it upped his attack. His C2 obviously upped his crit damage and stuff, so, Nuvolek heavy carried. Although that first floor, that was a mess. That was an absolute mess. Oh, I can change their builds back. Da, 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 da. Where is Hatham? There you are, Hatham. I mean, I'll hold on to these pieces for what they are, but I don't even know if I want to keep that. I probably should. At least it has ER in it. But oh boy. Oh boy. Kazuo and Farina almost being dead on the Wolf Lord, that was great. Because that's not something I'm not paying attention to, just because I was like, alright, I'll do this with Shalonen. She'll get a little bit of healing as I'm going along. It just makes it an extra tap for the little wolves and stuff like that. I didn't even pay attention to the bleed on them. Keep it till something better comes around. Oh yeah, absolutely. I'll leave it on him for now anyway. Well, actually, he might not need it, but, I'll leave him with the 800 EM. But yeah, that was them. Sino, did you have your headpiece? Yes. I just put that back on you. Whew. Well, now I don't know what to do. Let's see. I have plenty of those berries, although I could look at, it'd be easier. Let's just look at Kachina. Just let's think ahead. Yeah, I have over 300 of those berries, so that's fine. Okay, Saurian Fangs. I'll have to take a look at in the inventory. Because both Natlan characters I do have on this account use the whistles. And then Kindling, I know I would have to refarm. Because I have just enough, I think, for Shalonen. Yeah, I have 2 of those. I can craft 11. So we have to minus 6 on that, so I have 5. That's not how math works. Well, it kind of is, but not for what I wanted to do. Don't mind me. We crowned that, and I have enough for this. Okay. I just need the drops from Skara. How many solvents do I have? I might just nix it and just do that just so I can... I have the stuff in front of me. I only have 9. I did not get a single freaking solvent again. How rude.
The value in my own work. But I also see the meaning in all the endeavors of the people of Fontaine. I believe I will continue to take pride in fulfilling my duties.
That's nice, Nicolette. You do that. Proud of you. I should have enough fangs with 500 of the small ones. So I should have enough. So I should be good for Sealolly, except for maybe the crystals. Where are those stored? Here. Ah. Let's see what we can do about that. Now we can go to Mondstadt. Mondstadt's fine. Mondstadt's right here. All right, in order to do that first, I should do this. There we go. Okay, so you only need one of the first one. I'm just writing this down for my sake. Senshon. And that's called this one's a shard, right? Yeah. For sliver. There's slivers. Okay, easily doable. Okay, so it's times 3 for that one, and then times 6. 6, and then chunk. Chunk times 3, chunk times 6. And then gem is times 6. Now we can take a look. Now we can take a look. So we could do this. And I own 27 of those, so I only need 9. So we can do... Okay, so we can do that with what we got right now. Interesting. Hmm. Okay, so let's see. I mean, we 99 of these, but I don't want to do all 9. Okay.
Melusines are beautiful creatures. They are the pride of Fontaine.
Yes,
Be
Duvalette.
sure to befriend them and cause them no harm.
Wouldn't dream of it.
The neighboring nation of Liyue has the most prosperous commercial port in all of Tibet.
Oh, wait a minute.
Truly is fascinating.
We actually were wondering about this. Hello, Shneznayan people. Do you say anything? Okay, if you talk to them and talk about Fontaine. Oh, that's cool. They actually mentioned Arlecchino. There's even less of a need to worry about him. Or, hear me out, you just don't care. Like me. Ah, yes, I'm actually a little bit mean when it comes to Tartaglia. He's okay. He's okay.
Don't want to add to Aunt
But push comes to shove for a Harbinger, you give me Arlecchino or Capitano, alright? Alright, so the gemstones, I'm not gonna worry too much, but I have enough of the first couple ascensions without scuffing my math. So that should be fine, and you said her boss would be new, so I can't pre-farm that anyway, not that I have the resin, but I should be set for Seat Lolly. I don't know about weapons, per se. I think I've heard EM. Where's Nikita? Here. So we could use Sackfrags. Do I have a second Sackfrags? I don't. That's actually really surprising. So she would have to share with Nahihi. Now, out of curiosity, Nahida, my Nahida. 912. Deep Wood Memories. Yeah, I sacked a lot. I have a crit damage one, but it has crit rate on it. That's a lot of crit damage on that. Oh, my sands were pretty terrible. Crit rate, crit damage. Oh, we have this one here. What else is on this one? HP percent. This is flat? Yeah. Could roll that to see what it rolls into, too. And then she's got this flower. So, I mean, I could give her, if I wanted to give her crit and stuff like that, I could do Lost Prayer if I wanted to get her to do real damage. But her headpiece is the offset. So I'm curious if I wanted to do DPS Nahida. Sino's probably be the best option. A lot of these didn't have double crit. Something to think about if I wanted to do that. Or if I needed to have Nahida on another team and have Sitlali with something else, with like Arlecchino and stuff like that I was thinking of. Only problem with being able to switch around your artifacts. You have to remember where they went. I mean, I definitely need to think about upping some other characters. Nouvelette's rerun just made me go, I'm gonna farm for him right now. Month of Nouvelette, why not? Oh, yeah, and Silali would use Cinder City too, wouldn't she? Where is Shalonen? Actually, you know what? Kachina. You can hold stuff for Silali. Okay. Well, we'll set it up this way, right? Take that off. What do I got? Physical and attack. I'm assuming I'm going to want EM. Okay. Gilded might be Solali's best if using somebody with someone with Cinder City. So, okay, so that's two sets I would farm or pilfer. Because I could just pilfer all Hathams probably. If I run her with Nouvelette. Because the only person running Cinder City for me is Shalonen. Alright, let's see what we got for EM. I have 2 EM pieces on Gilded. Okay. And what about this? No. Why is this individualized? That's right. Kuki actually has a really good one. What the hell is that crit damage at level 12? What the hell? I mean, I could go farm some Cinder City. Why not? Why not?
Did you hear about the prophecy?
The neighboring nation of Liyue has the most prosperous.
Ancient alchemy, truly.
Ah, yes. Ancient alchemy.
Settle down.
Shower me with praise! Time to shine!
wind and cloud.
Stop regenning. It stopped regenning. I think the theory is for people using Wavika and Light together. Oh my. That defense. Okay. Okay. You might be something. Oh, that's actually a good question. Is she gonna want Cryo or Elemental Mastery? Probably Elemental Mastery, right?
Silence!
Strike a pose. Let the world come alive.
Okay, fine.
One with nature.
The tides beckon.
Hello? The AI on those things. Jesus. Yeah, okay. Mm-hmm.
Settle down!
Shower me with praise. Time to shine.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night into the wind.
Even her damage from her burst is EM based? Really? Okay. Well, we'll learn more about her too on Friday.
Silence!
Let the world come alive. Bring it.
You burst?
The wind knows me. Clouds high. The birds call.
Settle down!
I don't know what it is about those things, but they're being mean today. Yuck. Like, all's the yuck.
Silence!
Yoo-hoo! Time to shine.
Fallen leaves, adorn my.
I don't know about cracked, but I do have a cracked nipple. Well, that being that one VTuber. Really? Really? I'm tempted to pop some more fragiles. I mean, I have them. Might as well use them. Yeah, let's pop a couple more. Let's pop a couple more.
Bow your head.
Let my name echo in song. Strike a pop. Bring it.
Where's my bubbles? Looks like a little tiny water pistol. Well, to be fair, you weren't even trying to get him when you first got him anyway.
Silence!
Time to shine. Shower me with.
Okay, there is a slight ER issue here. Shalona might need just a smidgen more ER. 70 times we will get the announcement for the upcoming week, but for 3 live stream, either tomorrow or Thursday. Going to say is I can't wait any longer for Sit Lolly. I am so looking forward to Sit Lolly. It should be this Friday. It should be this Friday. Aww. If one of those was the crit, that would have been really good. It's not bad, but it's not great either.
Settle down!
Let the world come alive! Bring it! Let the mountain's veins boil!
Clouds high, the birds call into the wind.
I mean, I won't pass judgment on the Pyro Traveler until we actually see what they do. I mean, it can only go up, right? I mean, Hydro Traveler is, like, pretty much the worst. HP, of course, uh-huh. HP with no good substats.
Let my name echo in song! Shower me with.
There we go.
Letting brave names echo!
Fallen leaves, adorn my nights, one with nature.
Pew. Ugh. Come on, throw me a bone here.
Time to shine! This again.
Into the wind.
I agree.
As
I don't know
one
why you're
with
not
wind
switching
and
off.
cloud.
With my stairs. Okay. Damn it!
Bow your head.
Let the world come alive! How dare you!
Yeah, how dare you?
Hear the echoes of the valley!
Clouds high, the birds call, the wind knows me.
Where'd my bubbles go?
The mighty be humble.
That was interesting. My bubbles just completely vanished. So yeah, I'll just... Oh wait, do I have to wait? No, he's not gonna let me do it. Here's a favorite character, why is it Arlecchino? My favorite character is actually Nubilat. But Arlie is like number 2, number 3. Like, she was freaking awesome. I am not having any good luck on these. All my luck was used up on this man right here. And I don't regret it.
Settle down.
Let my name echo in song.
Hello? Kazuha.
Nature. As one with wind and cloud.
Alright, Farina, come here.
May I present?
Has anyone else been having problems like switching between characters? Oh, Farina, let's flip back to the Goon Squad. HP. 2 more runs. You gotta give me something good. Or not.
Bow your head.
I don't even know at this point. Uh-oh.
Time to shine. Let the mountain's veins boil.
Clouds high. The birds call. The wind knows me.
Okay, that could be good. For Pyro Traveler, maybe?
Silence.
Shower me with praise. Let the world collide.
As one with wind and cloud.
Where's my stairs? There's my stairs. Huh? I'm not like I'll roll it to see if he gets crit rate, but come the heck on. Honestly, I think that's what Shalonen's one actually looks like right now. Double crit with the defense. Oh no, this has attack and the double defense with crit rate. I mean, so that could technically be an upgrade for her. Well, would you look at that? I mean, I would like that all that crit rate on the frickin' alt account because it's using Favonius. What does her sword do again? Give me a second. It would help if I didn't click the button a second time. After normal or plunging attack hits an opponent, defense increases by 8% and gain 10% of elemental damage bonus for 6 seconds. Max 2 stacks. Can trigger once per 1 second. When this effect reaches 2 stacks or the second stack's duration is refreshed, increase all nearby party members all elemental damage bonus by 8% for every 1,000 defense of the equipping character. Up to a maximum of 25.6% of its for 15 seconds. 16? What the fuck is this piece? Oh, at least it went into the defense percent if I was going to throw it onto Shalonen. Which I might as well just do. That's actually way better for you.
Water comes in many.
Oh, it shows me the timer now. It never used to. All right, so in 5 minutes I can go in again. Again!
Flavors to the discerning palate. Mondstadt's water is crisp and pure. Let's go on a new fight. Has an
Set down.
Yeah, we're not going to entertain you.
Into the wind.
No, come back.
Bow your head.
The wind knows.
Ugh, my remote play is being dumb. Do, 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 do. I'll try to wait the timer out to go do the thing one more time, but it's not looking good.
One with nature. Bring it.
Let's finish this next time.
All right, let's finish
Into
this
the
match.
wind.
Let's finish this next time.
Two minutes. All right. We'll just chill for 2 minutes and then I'll go back in unless my remote play decides it wants to DC itself. If that happens, then end of stream anyway. Oh. Definitely gonna have to get another drink after stream. Very thirsty. I see you struggling there. Behave yourself. We only got to run it one more time today. I also wanted to go strongbox some stuff.
I see the value in my own work, but I also see the meaning in all the endeavors of the people of Fontaine. I believe I will continue to take pride in fulfilling my duties.
Alright, so by the time we finish it, I'll be back.
Silence!
Time to shine! Hear the echoes of the valley!
Clouds high. The birds call. The wind knows me.
Ew. HP. Mm-hmm. I don't actually think I have anybody that needs HP for their goblet. Like, I know Farina and Nuvolette can use them, but I'm pretty sure they just want Hydro. Although Farina is rocking an HP goblet right now. I do know that. So I don't really think I need to roll that, because I think the only other thing that was on there was flat stats other than crit rate. Alright. Scan box! Because we're still looking for those pieces for Nuvolette, we're going with Marutusei Hunter. Yeah, I don't really think so. I don't really like entertaining stuff with two flats. Okay, it wasn't flat, it was defense percent, which is kind of useless. And again, defense percent. Actually. I'm going to hold on to that in case I do need another healing bonus for Shalonen, because I think the one that's on set isn't double defense. So that would just mean way more healing if I needed it. Ah, so cool. Oh, I do have 27. Cool. Alright. What we got? Crappy attack. Crappy pyro. That could have been good. Again, I don't think I'm going to beat what I have, but... Crit rate with elemental mastery. We can try it to see if it gets crit damage. Not for Nuvolette, but... Crappy HP. Oh. If this gets HP, this would be a game changer. Although it's a game changer already because I have the R on it. Okay. Definitely not. Again, we can check this one. Check that one. Okay. Alright, we are selected on Marutusei Hunter. Alright, so it was this one. Oops. I promise I know what buttons are. Unfortunately, no. One of those had to be crit rate to actually beat what he's got. Damn, that's almost an identical piece, too. I mean, what would I lose in crit rate at that point? Like 6%? It all depends if I feel I can lose it, you know what I mean? If I decide to roll that. That was crap. And then we had the two headpieces. Alright, we'll do the crit rate one first, because this needs crit damage to be even worth a damn. It is not. So we'll just feed that into the crit damage one. Oh! Oh! And it rolled into crit rate. Okay. Okay, I like that. You love to see it, chat. I'll take a little energy recharge. That's not a bad thing. No! It went into that. No! It has to roll into HP or crit rate here. I mean, I still think it might be a little bit better just because it does have the HP in it. Oopsies. Okay, it went into HP. I can't complain. It went into literally everything once. So it's a very average piece, but because it does have the HP in it, yeah, I think that's better. That's marginally better. And I only lose a little bit of crit rate. So this is still a damn good piece, by the way. I'm not getting rid of this. He still has 300 crit damage. That's funny. Oh yeah, because it was a crit damage headpiece. Duh. His crit damage wasn't going to change. 122 ER. I think that's where he wants to be, is around 120. And he's got now 39k HP. So if I want anything marginally better, he needs to get a flower that has HP, crit rate, crit damage, and it needs to go into crit damage and HP. Yeah, that doesn't have crit damage. I don't even want to, like, entertain the idea of rolling something like that. Like, it's like, well, it has two of the stats you want. You don't necessarily need the crit rate. It's like, yeah, but if I have like 80% crit rate, there's a better chance of him critting. Because there's one that's already like that. It just didn't roll into crit damage at all. Although it has absurd energy recharge, so if I need ER, I know where I'm going. I mean, it's probably not gonna mount a hill of beans, but just go to the punching bag for a sec. So without bursts and just actually like
I
doing the
cannot help but feel that you
damage,
bringing me here
he
is
was
some
still
sort
doing
of an
like
assassination
80 to
attempt.
90k per charge, I think, with a couple hundred sprinkled in. I think. All right, let's pop out Farina.
Settle down.
Well then.
Ah.
Well, okay then. What's his stats at the moment? There you go. And he's got 39k HP. So overall, not bad. Not bad at all. I got a side grade. I'm not gonna say upgrade. It was more like a side grade just because it rolled into that defense, unfortunately. I wish it had gone at least one more HP roll. I would have been all right with. But at least we got something. At least we got something. So now we just need to look at it for a flower, and that's going to be a hard contender. Like I said, it rolled basically all into HP except for I think once. So if we can get a little bit of crit damage, a little bit of HP, and it just has crit rate on it, I think it'll be good. I'm not wasting a elixir on that. We'll just continue farming Marchese Hunter. But yeah, he's looking pretty good in my eyes. I wouldn't mind seeing Shalonins after she does her thing too. Okay. Her thing, you mean her burst? Oh, I see what you want me to do. Bop, 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 bop. So you want me to do Shalonins thing and then go to Nouvellette? When he has
Melusines
all the
are beautiful
bonuses?
creatures. They are the pride of Fontaine.
Scale and burst. Okay.
Be sure to befriend them and cause them no harm.
All right. So let's do it without Kazuha. So we'll just have him do his skill. I want to see her stats. That's fine.
Bow your head.
Skill, burst. I'm assuming that's what you want to say. Huh. Yep. She almost has 3,800.
One with nature.
The show begins.
Oh, something went wrong. Huh. Oh, I did Kazuha right after. That's why I said it was weird. That's okay. Now we'll head back to Fontaine. Yeah, he's doing pretty solid. Pretty solid. Exactly where I would like him. Especially after getting his book and stuff. We weren't going to chase the perfect artifacts yet. We're just going to chase possible, the possible ones. And now we're just looking for a piece that's pretty easy to obtain. It's just a matter of getting the right substats on it. Hopefully we can get some more stuff from my Farina. Although Farina is actually not that bad, especially one of the reasons I have her on Fab is because her crit rate's so good. But Farina's doing good. Shalonen actually is not doing too bad. Kazuha, you need help, buddy. I'm sorry about the goblet. That goblet could have been way better. But I also like if I'm doing stuff on the overworld and stuff like that, and like normal bosses and whatever, I will probably have Citlali instead of Kazuha for Nuvolette. But in the Abyss, if I'm running Nuvolette and Arlecchino, she's going to be with Arlecchino. So yeah, that was fun, and I 36 starred the Abyss. I'm actually genuinely surprised with myself. But thank you for joining me, everybody. I hope you have fun. I'll hopefully be on the alt tomorrow. Like I said, I just kind of needed give myself a mental break on figuring out what I want to do, who to build, and whatnot. Uh, just because of the way the game has changed. That goal post has shifted, and so too must we. And I'll figure it out. And other than that, we have some story stuff to do. We got Fontaine to do. There are a couple story quests I really wanted to do on stream. I'm doing all of them on stream, let's be real, but I really wanted to go through Baiju's quest because I really liked it. But yeah, we're getting ever closer to Waviga and Sitlali, so I look forward to that and seeing what they can do. Special program should be on Friday if their pattern holds for when they do that stuff. So we'll get more primos and codes and stuff like that, so that'll be cool. Will I do a random 10 pull on here just to see for Laugh Out Loud Nouvellette? I don't know. I might. Actually, probably not. I really should save for Seat Lolly. But take care, everyone. Have a wonderful afternoon, and I will see you all tomorrow.